I am about to show you one of the proudest moments in my life. I am launching one of my computer programs through Microsoft Visual Studio. It is an RSS reader, and the important part is not how it looks, rather what I was able to achieve on July 17, 2023. You see, I've been revising and testing the program and putting it through its paces to get it to a solid point. I finally have all the internal software code and features at such a solid level where I can say this program is well done. I've had many proud moments in my life and much to be thankful for, and people I celebrate. On this occasion, I fulfilled something I thought would never come. And I won't say never, but it was slipping through my grasp in terms of completing it by a certain time. You see, I've literally worked on this version of the program for the last 6 or more months. At first, I gave 2 to 4 hours a week to the task. Later, in the last few weeks especially, I was able to ramp up the time considerably and put in a lot more time towards completing the program. The reason this is a joyous moment is because I actually finished this version of the program on July 17. True, I finished other versions of this program in the Linux environment, and I have videos about that. And those were proud moments as well. In this case, I will admit I underestimated how long it would take to finish a Windows version of this program because I have so much more extensive experience building programs in Microsoft Windows. And so, I learned a tremendous lesson in this process. Now, I put together a text file that has these RSS feeds that I'm testing through this program. And as I enter the RSS feeds while connected live to the internet, I hope to achieve 3 things. Number 1, I want the feed name and web address to go directly into the database without any issues or any errors. Number 2, I want the main user interface to automatically pick up on the newly added RSS feed by setting up a new tab that represents that feed. And this is the text file I was referring to and the feed names that I'm entering. And I want the main user interface to download the RSS feeds, the articles associated with that feed, as it puts the new feed up on the screen. And the program would then remain running while I'm using it, right? And as I'm testing and I'm seeing that it's handling one feed at a time, I then have the confidence to add multiple feeds at a time to see how it handles that. And unsurprisingly, at least at this point, the program stood up extremely well, and all the behind the scenes validation and double checking paid off in the form of a reliable process to pull in new feeds. And with the emergence of AI, there is definitely the possibility that software development of this caliber and this depth will no longer be done. Whether that turns out true or not, I'm okay either way, as the mental engagement is hardly different. It still develops you as an individual. On this day, I could put all of those questions aside and simply be pleased with reaching this milestone. At 4:44 p.m. on July 17, 2023, I realized and recognized that the program was functionally complete, and I can turn my attention to the visual enhancement in terms of how it looks visually, aesthetically, and artistically. Thank you.